First one.
Real marital problem.
That one you can scroll going down. No, you've gone far. You've gone far. Yeah. Briefly shortly after characteristics of a good software, there is that table, that one. Yeah, exactly. So that is what we are supposed to look at, and that is what you're supposed to present in a PowerPoint format. You make sure you include the comments I made the other time about PowerPoint. Okay, maybe you can read for me what is there and what the consumer wants. What a software where consumer wants.
And cheap to buy,
Okay,
easy
that
to
is.
learn.
Let's look at each point.
Okay.
So the first point is cheap to buy, right?
Yes.
Okay, if you're the consumer, you know who a consumer is.
Yes.
So if you are the consumer, the software consumer, and you want to purchase a given software, what is expected out of you is the price. So you will look at the software that is not expensive, that is affordable price-wise, and that is the cheap to buy. Make sure that you get a software that is not expensive. So you will look, or you will need a software that is very cheap to purchase. What is the other? Secondly,
Easy to learn.
easy to learn. That is another thing a consumer is expected out of. So if you're the consumer and you're purchasing a software, you must make sure that the software you're purchasing is not difficult in terms of usage. Make sure that the software you're purchasing is very easy to learn. You're able to learn how to use a software before purchasing and using the software. So you will need to look for something that is easy, not something that will give you hard time to learn how to use. That is
Yes.
easy. Mhm.
Easy to use.
Easy to use, that is another one. So as you're purchasing, as you're looking for a software, you will need something that is very easy to use, not something that will give you hard time to use. So for you to get whatever you want, maybe if you want to, for example, you want a software that will help you type a letter, send to your friend, that will be Microsoft Word. So the Access, Microsoft Word Office software, and examples of Word documents. We have Microsoft Word, we have Notepad and others. So you will need one of them that is very easy to use according to you. Next.
Solves the problem.
Yeah, the other thing is problem solver. You have to look for a software that is a problem solver. If your problem is to carry on different calculations, you look for a software that will help you solve that problem of calculations. And for example, that will be, if you want a software that will do that for you, you will not look for PowerPoint. You will not look for, you might not look for database, but you might look for Microsoft Excel. So in Excel, you can carry on different calculations. So depending on the problem you have, or depending on the aim, the purpose, the objective of that software, you will purchase a software that will actually solve that problem, or that will help you attain that objective.
Yes.
Mhm.
Reliable.
Reliable. So you get to look at also the reliability of the software you're purchasing. Are you able to rely on that software, or you're going to purchase it and end up using something else, or you end up purchasing another software, or you end up not even getting what you wanted? So it must be reliable. You must purchase that software with a good reliability.
Stress of not only planning and waiting, but getting into a marriage.
Powerful.
Powerful. The software has to be powerful for it to handle. For example, if you want to use it to handle many tasks, it won't be able if it is not powerful. So you have to also look at that ability of that software solve the tasks you want.
Fast.
First, as in speed.
Yes.
Okay, so as you're purchasing, as you the consumer, you will also need to look at the speed of the software you're purchasing. So the speed must be as high as possible to enable you carry on your activities on time. Not purchasing something that is going to make you nag around, and then you may end up not fulfilling all the activities you wanted in time. For you to carry on everything on time, you'll need a software that is very fast.
Yes. Flexible.
Flexible. Flexibility is also another core you should look at as the consumer. You have to purchase a software that is flexible. For example, when we look at Microsoft Word, we can use this for a number of things. It is flexible. It is not fixed for only typing letter. You can use it to type a letter to a friend. You can use it to note down the notes. You can use it to write essays and so on. So basically, those are some of the things the consumer will want in a software before that consumer purchases that software. Can we briefly look at what the producer wants as he or she produces a software?
Cheap to produce.
Okay, now what I want you to do, since this is self-paced and learner-centered learning, I want you to borrow the explanations we've used for the column of consumer wants. You borrow that explanation, explain for me these points of the producer side.
Okay. Cheap to produce. The requirements needed to make the software should not be expensive. It should
Yes,
be cheap.
good one.
Well,
Can you?
yes.
Yes, good. Go ahead.
Well-defined behavior.
Mm.
Basically, somebody from another country, like very, very far away, it's really hard, but if this person means for you like a lot, it doesn't matter how far the person will be.
Are you still on, Tanya?
Yes.
Okay, can you proceed?
Teach us somehow to explain well-defined behavior.
Okay. Okay. The producer will need to come up with a software that has gotten good behavior. In this, we mean there are some software programs that are designed and they are not behaving in a good way. For example, you might come across a software that has compensated with very many ads, with very many adverts, and you might end up not using that software. You'll be starting just a software, maybe you'll be opening a software and then the adverts come up. It doesn't even allow you to do anything, but it will just keep on bringing different adverts about different things. So as the producer, you will need to think of a software that is behaved well, that has gotten no much adverts in it. You put there a few adverts and then allow the user access the software, and you allow the user also use the software, because if the users are not able to use the software, you will not get the market for that software. So you have to make sure that you do not put very many disturbing adverts.
Yes. Easy to sell.
Mm,
Yeah, I think it means like the software shouldn't lack market.
mm.
Like there should be people who are willing to buy the software.
Okay, good.
Easy to maintain.
Mm,
Um, Easy to maintain as in the software should be durable, like it shouldn't it shouldn't be okay, it shouldn't easily break, so that maintenance is easy and you don't
mm,
have to spend a lot trying to maintain
mm,
it. Then reliable.
mhm.
The producer should be able to rely on the software, like he or she can use it for for what okay, for accomplishing what the tasks he wants. It should
Okay.
be there when he needs it. Easy to use. The software shouldn't the software should be easy to use, meaning it shouldn't be a complex software, like it shouldn't be a complex software, so that the producer can easily use it for what he wants to do. Then flexible. The software should be able to help the producer to accomplish multiple tasks. Like, for example, like it shouldn't be doing only one thing, like the Word document can help the producer to do many things. And
Mm,
quick to produce. It should take a short time to produce. It shouldn't take very long.
okay. Okay, that's nice. Thanks for that. And yeah, basically that is what was in the activity that I sent you. So I'm giving you these minutes. I want you to design what we've just discussed. You design it in a presentation, in a PowerPoint, and then submit for marking.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you have any inquiry about the presentation?
No.
Okay. Please do that work and submit so that I can send you another work.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for attending. A good evening.
Likewise.
Yeah.
Don't know what to do. I'm like, when exactly did this happen?